With Saturn about to go direct in roughly about just over a week's time, it's important for us to know that after being retrograde for close to 5 months and putting a block on many of the results that all of us are supposed to get, specifically connected to the ascendant that we are all born in, Saturn's now going direct is going to give a renewed push to results for a lot of us, specifically connected to our efforts, where we have put in the efforts and we have not died behind in the last 5 months. Hello, namaskar, and Allah to all my friends from your friend astrology and guide Irfan. What's going to from your very own channel, Astro Assurance. Saturn is about to go direct in the sign of Pisces once again, and so there is going to be a renewed push for a lot of results. So let's jump in and see for each of the rising sign meters what results the Saturn brings for us. So Saturn's aspect, the third aspect on the Taurus sign in the second house for Aries rising sign people is going to be very crucial, specifically connected to finance and speech. So, firstly, expect that there may be some delays and there may be also some increased responsibilities connected to earning money. So, if over the last 5 months you have really taken care of your responsibilities, you have put in effort, then you will find that new opportunities will start coming by for you to earn more money or to be able to take up those ventures or those activities, or those projects, which will lead you to be able to put up your stake for a higher increment, for a higher earning, for a higher growth as well. So, some budgeting you will probably have to relook at. You may have to be more meticulous in looking at some of the budgeting aspects and looking at the financial security, more disciplined saving and putting a lid on higher expenses which you may have incurred over the last 5 months. But this is a good time to put a renewed push towards a high increment, higher earning. There may be some added responsibilities towards family which may be there, specifically connected to elders or older people in the house. So keep an eye on elders' health aspects in your family, specifically those who are living in with you or living close to you or who you are responsible for your very close relations. So overall, this is the financial consolidation period based on how we may be able to take a more mature look at finances. Then Saturn's seventh aspect is going to be on your sixth house, which is going to be the Virgo sign. So your Saturn always does very well in the sixth house, as well as Saturn's aspect on the sixth house does well because Saturn is connected to service. So is your sixth house connected to service. So your work and health are going to be under focus. So this is a highly beneficial aspect overall. So Saturn's discipline will strengthen your sixth house of work, routine, day-to-day endeavors and competitions. Overall, you will do well. You will overcome debts. You may be able to pay off your debts if you have planned well. You may be able to overcome legal issues or respond to legal issues more positively, and there may be settlement of some cases on your side, or you may be able to see or have a more positive outlook towards some of the pending legal issues. So, overcoming of rivalry, overcoming of rivals, those people who are working behind your back, who have organized effort is seen. Overall, it's a good time for health routines, as long as you have kept a strict regimen on your health aspects. Then your 10th aspect is going to be on your 9th house in the Sagittarius sign. So your beliefs, your faith and belief, your worldview will all be under focus. So some of you may be tested on your worldviews or your beliefs. For example, some of you may feel your belief shaken. Belief shaken in yourself, belief shaken in your career or your work. So Saturn's turning direct is giving you a renewed push to keep that faith, keep the belief in yourself, keep being motivated and not drop the energy that you are being put forth. So time to seek guidance from your father or your gurus. That may be something that comes up. But if you've been thinking about something and not sure about something, good time to go and check on with your elders, check on with your mentor, check on with father figures or more wiser people in your life. So surely a time of redefining philosophy of life, spirituality, and so on. So overall, this is going to be a good period. Some frustration you have had for some time will be good fine. Now, for Taurus rising sign people, Taurus ascendant sign people, Taurus zodiac sign people, Saturn's direct transit or going direct in Pisces sign in the 12th house will be very crucial, specifically connected to its placement and its aspect. Firstly, its third aspect is going to be on the first house, the Lagna for Taurus people. So, yeah, the focus is going to be on self and your body and your health. So, this is a period of increased self discipline, maturity and seriousness, and however you may feel some responsibility or feeling mowed down by or cowed down by some responsibility on your shoulders. So keep the energy, keep the motivation, because this is going to be a good period to give fillip to your efforts, but be more cautious and be more pragmatic in taking quick decisions. Think through before you take decisions from November end onwards, because this is a turning period for you. Good things are about to get at. So, some spontaneous actions will be reined in, and you will think through. You will be more wiser in your approach. You will be more planned in your approach rather than being impulsive. So that will be a good way to go. So this is going to be a phase of consolidation, where you build your character through patience and responsibility, and please pay attention to physical health also, especially joints, bones, teeth, because this is what Saturn influences or reflects strongly, specifically with its aspect on the Lagna. Then Saturn's seventh aspect is going to be on the fifth house in the Virgo sign. So yeah, because it is the fifth house, so your creativity, your romance is all being given fillip to Saturn going direct. So your creative expression, the romantic liaison, your need for intimacy, all is getting activated. But don't be speculative in pursuits of the creativity and your romantic endeavors. Don't throw caution to the activities as well. So go about in a planned way. Think through before you approach somebody new, especially if you are single. But if you're already in a relationship, try to be more creative in how you express your love, your affection, your care, so that will be treasured and also be paid back in intimacy terms as well. So, good period for people who are more of the romantic type. So, children and children's education is also going to be under focus. Matters related to children, they also bring some responsibilities. Some of them may need to go to stay in schools, visit them. So, these next 6-7 months, you'll find that children's academic pursuits may also become something that which takes up your time, and you may have to put in sustained effort here. Because this is going to be the last 3-4 months of children's school before they hit the final exam. So this is also a good time for you to give the push to children to get better grades. So overall, follow your heart's desires. Don't be frivolous in your romantic escapades. Be focused, be committed. Focus on serious relationship rather than be flippant. Be creative, and then success will come to you both in speculative endeavors, starting activities, being creative, and also in the matters of romance. Now, the 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the Sagittarius sign in the 8th house. So, here, because it is the 8th house, it is the house of transformation and shared resources. So, this is a very powerful aspect for people who are connected to the career related to the 8th house, because the 10th aspect of Saturn is falling to the 8th house. So all those people who are related, or their careers are related to the 8th house, whether it's insurance or whether it is IT or it is data analytics, research, investigation, all of these, this will be in focus, and this is giving you a new chance for a transformation. So do look up for opportunities coming your way over the next 7-8 months. It will be a very transformative period coming from this one. So really a good period for a result oriented. But so wherever you, it's a very karmic aspect also. 8th house, 10th aspect, 10th house, house of the law. So settling of some old debts, gaining new psychological insights, and even shared resources will be under focus for Taurus rising sign. Now, for those people who are of Gemini rising sign or Gemini ascendant or Gemini zodiac sign, yes, Saturn will be going direct in your 11th house in Pisces, and this will be aspecting. Firstly, the third aspect will be on the 12th house in the Taurus sign. So, yeah, some of you who have been feeling lonely or feeling solitary or feeling solitude or a sense of loss or frustration or being stagnated or not saying that things are moving, yeah, if you have been disciplined, if you have been focused over the last 7 months while Saturn was a little away, Saturn is going to break the shackles of both the effort, your subconscious minds, some patterns which you have been seeing over the last time, the recurring patterns of obstacles or frustration, things are moving. That shackle is about to be broken. So, yeah, some of you who are feeling very isolated or feeling left alone, you will find the energy to go and involve yourself, and some new things will come up because of which you have to indulge in team effort or meeting up with new people, taking up ventures, and being organized in the effort to take things forward. However, unnecessary expenses will also show up. However, you are going to be very intelligent and very clever of how you are going to take this financial decision, how you are going to stick to financial discipline, specifically regarding to any foreign items or foreign companies, organizations, or if you are dealing with or sending proposals, anything related to finance, budgeting of your department, of your team, you are going to have better say or better results over the next 8 to 9 months. So, a period of good spiritual cleansing is going to happen. Resolution is also happening from you and breaking shackles out of the confinement that your mind has. Now, the seventh aspect is going to be of Saturn on the fourth house in the Virgo sign. So, your home, your motherly affection, your empathetic responsibilities all are coming under focus. So, your some of your responsibilities when you're home may be coming back to you or coming under focus. They may have taken a backseat over the last 4 5 months. Some of you may have felt very lazy and I'm going to do it later. But suddenly something is going to happen because of which you will have to take up the responsibility, take up the repair, take up that focus, renewed focus again. So responsibilities are home will be activated. Some of you may also travel some distance from your home to a place which feels like home or your earlier home. So go to a city which has been a village or your earlier home or gone to. So that period is getting activated. So the next 7 or 8 months, you will find that you may get reconnected to people from that place, go to that place, or some visitors coming from that place. Surely that house is slowly getting activated. So some of your emotions are getting triggered, some of the comforts are getting triggered, hope and responsibilities and more time with the family is also getting triggered, but it is also a positive thing because Saturn is doing it. 10th aspect of Saturn is falling on the 7th house and in the Sagittarius sign. What does this mean? So your partnerships, marriage, teamwork, all are getting under focus, and so this is a very powerful influence. So teamwork is surely getting activated. Conjugal life is getting activated. More marital responsibilities are getting activated. Business is getting activated. Surely team effort and indulging or dealing with your partner or your team member is surely getting activated. This is a time for some matured commitments also if you have been putting off getting married or taking a relationship forward. So, but think through before you take the decision because Saturn going direct, which means any decision that you take now, it will not be easy to reverse it. Okay? Some contracts may be signed, some public responsibilities may also be undertaken, and you may also need to deal with more senior people in your department, in your team, even with clients. So be prepared because some of the senior people may be very experienced, very competent. So don't feel falling behind or not being able to keep up the expectations of those people. So get your act right. Now, overall, this is a good period for Gemini rising sign people. So make best use of it because Saturn is transiting to New York. So for those people who are born in the Cancer rising sign or Cancer ascendant sign or Cancer zodiac sign, Saturn is transiting through your ninth house in Pisces and now going direct. So it's going to shun its circular motion to next year, mid next year, and the third aspect is going to be on 11,000 Taurus. So here, social life is getting activated, gains connected to or through social life or through friends or extended connections getting activated. Those people who are working in large organizations, surely a fantastic field for you to be able to do. Some new friendships may be formed, some new gains may be coming your side, some wishes and desires may be fulfilled, especially if your work hard for the last 6, 7, 8 months to be able to get those results. So those are happening now. Those frustrations, those delays, those obstructions we have felt so far are being left by the side. Some more mature friendships may also happen because those that house is getting activated, and more influential individuals may also enter your life, and you be connected to them, or you may feel that you are dealing with them more. Some social responsibilities also will happen. Now, Saturn's seventh aspect is going to be on the third house in the Virgo. So, your ability to put in your efforts, ability to influence people, your courage, all is getting activated. So, this is a very, very highly beneficial aspect from the ninth house of age. Saturn has put you in the third house of courage and influence. So, you will be one up on your communication, your ability to influence people will be stronger now. Now the Saturn is going direct, so you'll be more articulate, you'll be more responsible, you'll be more authoritative in your communication, and maybe youngsters or younger siblings or younger team members all may get unfocused. Some of you may also visit siblings, but siblings may come over, but there's surely going to be more interactions with siblings also for important matters, maybe even matters related to elders in the house. So some short travels are going to be getting activated. Some new projects will get activated, which will be laying a strong foundation for the future. So it's a good time for that activity, for that initiation, for that initiative. The 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on your 6th house in the Sagittarius sign. So here your health and routine is going to be activated and re-energized. So this shows or gives you victory over competitors, ability to pay off your debts, and also get through some legal matters with sheer discipline or sheer motivated effort. Your efforts that you have taken so far to be able to overcome competition or also for legal matters is going to be very productive this time around. However, the sixth house is also the house of service, so you will find that some more responsibilities are going to come your way. However, how you take care of that project or that responsibility will go a long way. How you may be able to put your hand for growth or even promotions coming next year is on. So overall, this is surely a period of career-driven success through discipline for Cancer rising sign people. Now, for those people who are born in the Leo rising sign or Leo ascendant or Leo zodiac sign, Saturn's transit is to your 8th house, and now Saturn is going direct in the Pisces sign. So, what will be this creating as results for you? So, from the 8th house, Saturn's third aspect is going to be on the 10th house in the money sign of Taurus. So, here your career, your reputation, your efforts are all coming under focus. So, here you will find a time of stabilization or stability in your career. So, if there have been some doubts whether continue in this organization or this organization will retain me, or is my position secure, all those will be coming to rest. You will find that you have regained your motivation, regained your confidence in yourself, and your ability to deliver, and your relation with your superiors, higher ups, authority figures will also be better. There will be some scope for recognition coming your way through some projects or some initiatives that you have done lately. So, we a bit don't show less confidence, less motivation, because that is going to be counterproductive. However, this is surely a period of solidifying your public reputation as well. Seventh aspect of Saturn is going to be on your second house in your Virgo sign. So your wealth or finance and speech all are getting activated. So if you have been disciplined in your efforts in terms of money management, then you will find that Investments are going to give results. Earnings may increase. Earnings at least may be stable. They are not going to increase, and expenses will be curbed, and you may be able to have a better grip on the expenses going forward over the next 7-8 months. You'll find you're on top of your finances. So overall results will be financial stability through more responsible effort. Then the aspect is going to be on the 5th house in Sagittarius. So this is a period of focus on creativity, of romance, children. So this is a more testing aspect as well. However, because Saturn is going direct, so it means as long as you've been responsible, as long as you have been responsible, as long as you have been focused, as long as you have been taking responsibility, things will be under control, things will be within your grasp, within your ability to be able to get results. So, romantic liaisons, speculative investments, speculative activities all may be under focus. However, this is a period of good results. So, if you have the courage, if you are willing to take things forward, whether it's proposing to somebody, a romantic relationship, or speculative investment, all are going to give you good results as long as the speculative investments are not too risk taking. So just don't go and propose somebody you hardly know. Okay, so you should know somebody enough to know that they like you enough before you think. So overall results is going to be fun and tempered by duty and responsibility, but surely good results coming right from you. Good exciting. Those people are born in the Virgo rising sign or ascendant, or in the Virgo rising sign or Zodiac sign as well. Saturn's transit has been through your 7th house, and it is now going direct, which means those things which were going retrograde, or there was a roadblock, or they were under some scrutiny, or they were obstacles to results of the 7th house, all are coming undone from now onwards, and over the next 7-8 months we may get very good results in teamwork, partnership, in shared responsibilities, in your marital life, getting more cooperation from your better half. So if there is a concerted effort to get on even terms, to make up with somebody who's is a better half or a partner, then you will surely get good results. So this is overall a period of being more disciplined in your philosophy, disciplined in your results, connected to partnership, connected to long distance travel. You will feel restricted in dealing with foreigners or foreign lands or with your gurus, but keep your patience and you'll find that better results will start coming for you as long as you are committed and you are disciplined in your efforts. The 7th aspect is going to be of Saturn on the 1st house in your Lagna. So your self, your body, your motivation, your ability to be disciplined, your ability to be more responsible, all are coming under focus. So your focus is going to shift from more large goals to immediately focusing on health, on your perspective, on the station of society, how people see you, and also taking the responsibility, even authoritative responsibilities also coming your way. So keep a mind open and be ready to take a responsibility rather than shun. Its 10th aspect is going to be on the 4th house in the Sagittarius sign. So your home affairs, mother's health, speculative investments, matters related to shifting, repair, doing a home, improvement of the home, all are getting into focus. However, some of you also will get a time to focus on your domestic life, or rethink your domestic life, or rethink your relationship, rethink how much time you're spending with the children, rethink how much time you're spending with the better half, or if you're in a committed relationship. You may feel you're neglecting that part. So this is the time to rebuild and reconnect with those people who have been your strongest support, specifically connected to family. Now, for those people who are born in the Libra ascendant or Libra rising sign or Libra zodiac sign, you will find that Saturn is going to go direct in the 6th house in the sign of Pisces. From there, it's going to aspect of 8th house to the 3rd aspect. So here, because the 8th house is the house of transformation, shared resources. So here, the transformational attitude of Saturn through sheer hard work, through sheer discipline, is coming under focus. So here also coming under focus are joint finances, investments, inheritances, when somebody promised you some inheritance, or share resources with your partner. So all those are coming under focus. So here you may be forced in some way or pushed in a way or nudged to settle some old debts, or manage your taxes better, or to deal with your better, or to focus on joint resources and take care of some pending issues. There's some cleansing is required, karmic cleansing is required to put your finances in order, especially connected to shared resources. Seventh aspect of Saturn is going to be on your 12th house in your sign. So here you will feel that foreign lands, foreign clients, foreign work, foreign activities, foreign project, or common. Because this is a very powerful aspect with intelligence, with really more discipline. Some of you may become spiritual, some of you may visit some spiritual places, or some of you may start meditating or start looking at inwards more. Some of you may also subconsciously start becoming more spiritual within yourself. This is a time also to let go parts past any vitriolic negative feelings you're carrying or enmity you're carrying. Let go of those past planet patterns. This is the time to shun them, because seventh aspect is on the 12th house of waste and excel. So let go, so that the inner growth is more given fillip, not that Saturn is doing direct. 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 3rd house in Sagittarius. So the 10th aspect is a powerful karmic aspect. So your efforts for in communication, your efforts in your ability to be able to put in your ability to influence people will be stronger. Your marketing ability will be stronger. Some short duration travels, some short duration projects all be coming your way. Relationship with siblings or dealing with siblings may also get activated, and some of you may also be involved in matters related to new projects. Some new things surely starting in your life, either connected to work or even your personal life. So this is overall a good period for new beginning, new starts. Now those who are born in the Scorpio rising sign, or Scorpio ascendant sign, or Scorpio zodiac sign, Saturn's going direct is going to be from your 5th house in Pisces sign, and from there it's going to aspect to its 3rd aspect is 7th house. So your partnerships, marriage, stability, formalizing influences, formalizing one-on-one relationship, formalizing teamwork, all are getting activated. So business, marital partnership, all are getting activated. Some of you may be tested for commitment. The partner may say, okay, you're not dealing with me well, you're not being committed, you're not giving enough time, you're not giving attention, you're taking for granted. That kind of thing may also come. Or some of you may be asked to give more commitment or be more committed to the relationship or to the partnership or to your team also. So overall, this is surely going to be under focus with Saturn 3rd aspect on your 7th house of teamwork. So some speculative investments also may be done, maybe to joint effort also. But be careful of who you are going in the speculative investment in a joint effort, because you may not be able to change the results long. Saturn's 7th aspect is going to be on the 11th house in the Virgo sign. What does this mean? This means that there may be some good gains in friendship. It's going to be a very highly beneficial aspect. So this is going to ensure gains coming from work. Some wishes and desires being fulfilled through disciplined effort, some long-term planning. Friendships will become more mature, more responsible, or more reliable, and you may be connected to some more older people, mature people, wiser people also, because of the Saturn's 7th aspect being on the 11th house of social connections, new network connections. Surely one new, very mature relationship is getting kind of focus being the thought for all those people who are born in Scorpio zodiac sign. Now, those people who are born in the Sagittarius rising sign or Sagittarius ascendant or Sagittarius zodiac sign. So your Saturn is going to go direct in your 4th house in the Pisces sign, and from there Saturn third aspect is going to be on the 6th house and the sign of Taurus. So here, your health, your routine, your ability to put in what discipline, effort to your work, um, and to day-to-day activities is going to be activated. Remember, the 6th house is also the house of sicknesses or health connected to sicknesses. Obviously, if you're healthy, then you're not sick, and vice versa. So here, 5th house, the 6th house is getting activated from the third aspect of Saturn from the 4th house, which means the more effort that you put into your health, if you're going to get better gains, you may be able to overcome sickness challenges or small things which are going to come your way. Small things are surely going to get activated, but to most healthy regimen, disciplined regimen, you may be able to overcome. This is also period of overcoming debts, paying off the debts. Picking up some debts also is there. Some of you may try to take up a loan for more investments, for home investments, because Saturn third aspect is from the 4th house. But be really careful. Saturn going direct means you will be rushing into some speculative investments to buy new property or home. So be careful, because loan may come to you easily, but the terms may not be favorable or long term, and you may not be able to change because Saturn is getting. So think through before you take any decision connected to whether to pay off, how to pay off, you can take up new loans. Now the 7th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 10th house in the Virgo sign. So your career, your reputation, your authority, your ability to be knowledge to be recognized, all getting under focus. So here you will find that you may have to deal with a lot of authority figures, senior people, the powerful people in the organization. So here you may find that you will be given some responsibilities, certain responsibilities also. However, you may not be given too much authority. You may be asked to prove yourself through the responsibility to be given authority. So indirectly read into it that over the next 8-9 months, if you prove yourself, there will also be a scope or your ability to be or a chance to grow, when a promotion can be possible if you are able to push or pull this activity to you. 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 1st house in the Sagittarius sign. So yourself, your body, your long-term goals, your ability to have good stature, standing in society, all are getting in. So you will project the aura of authority, responsibility, and you'll be in control, you'll be in discipline. However, keep track of your health. There may be a period of you like a bicycle, being like a bicycle of ignoring. So don't do that. If you've been healthy and you've been good, continue to do the good work, because this is a good time to be able to use the next 8-9 months. Put all your energy to be able to gain more from your work, from your career. So don't neglect your health. Now, those people who are born in the Capricorn rising sign or Capricorn ascendant sign or Capricorn Zodiac, Saturn's direct aspect is going to be from your 3rd house in Pisces sign, and it's going to be on the 5th house. In the 3rd aspect with effort of your ability to influence, to market yourself. So here, some of you may be able to market yourself too well in matters of creativity, in matters of romance, in matters of pleasure, in matters of intimacy. Romance may become more serious. Some of you may feel you're getting more, feeling more committed towards a certain romantic liaison, or slowly casual dating moving towards commitment. So that may happen. But be careful of not being too rushed into speculative investments to a romantic relationship, or a speculative romantic relationship which may become a long-term commitment. It will not be easier to then come out of it if you commit too soon. But this is a good time for good creativity in your romance, and going for short trips and focusing on the love and intimacy in your life. So it's a time for pleasure. So you go for it. But because it is also going to be the Taurus sign, so speculative investments to your efforts also under focus. So don't try to take shortcuts to make quicker money. Then rather than that, go for long-term investment, because they will be more. 7th aspect of Saturn is going to be on your 9th house in the Virgo sign. So from the 3rd house aspecting your 9th house of Aries, the sign of Virgo, this is a very fortunate aspect because Saturn is related to effort and Saturn is placed in the third house of effort. So here you will find that this is the beneficial aspect. It will stabilize your luck, your hard learning, through some discipline, systematic effort. Some of you who are connected to the legal profession, some of you are connected to professions connected to long distance travel or foreign lands or foreign client or IT services, they will hold very well. Travel may be also on the offering. Some of you may find that travel may be demanding. It's not planned enough. Last minute rushes may also not give you good results. So plan your activities, plan your investments, plan your travel initiation also. Relationship with some gurus or senior people or fathers may also get activated, and you will find that you have to spend more time with senior people. Maybe for work, maybe for some new project, or even for guidance or mentorship. 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 12th house in the Sagittarius sign. So this is a period of feeling more liberated from higher expenses, from old connections. So you're going to shrug off and let to go to waste some of the old connections, some of the old baggages that you're carrying. Clear your clutter, clear your subconscious mind. This is a time for more structured approach to life, some cleansing, being spiritual, managing expenses well, and also managing your relation with clients and especially if you're working in foreign organization or foreign lands. Now, those people who are born in the Aquarius rising sign or Aquarius ascendant or Aquarius zodiac sign, Saturn is going to be going direct in your second house, and from there it is going to aspect with the third aspect of fourth house and the Taurus sign. So yeah, home, mother, responsibilities at home, property, assets, all are determined focus. So this is a period of taking care of mother, spending time with mother, becoming nostalgic with mother, investing in a home, or doing up the home, or cleaning up, or even buying some new conveniences. Second house of income, Saturn third aspect on the fourth house of conveniences. Some of you are surely going to either repair some conveniences or buy some conveniences, maybe buy some electronics, television, car, whatever. You will surely find that either doing up the home or bringing up conveniences for a more comfortable life is surely being there. And some of you may restructure your domestic life. You may relook at how you're doing things so far. There may be some conversation with your partner. There may be some conversation about how you're doing about your life, how much time you're spending with at work or at home. All that will be under focus. Seventh aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 8th house in the Varahamira sign. So yeah, from the second or seventh aspect on the 8th house in the Virgo sign, it means that you are going to have a period of transformations connected to your income, your shared resources. Financial matters will be under focus. Some psychological issues may be under focus. This will bring discipline to some how you're handling loans, how you're managing your investments, how you're managing your inheritances, how you're dealing with people who are going to inherit your money or home or property later on. So all that will be under focus. There may be special around that. However, you may systematically try to settle some old debts or take care of old loans or something like that. Some of you may confront your subconscious fears, some of the negative baggages that you're being carrying forward, but this is surely a period of very strong personal transformation from conflict resolution and shedding of karmic baggage. The 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 11th house in the Sagittarius sign. Because it is going to be the 11th house where the 10th aspect is falling. So gains in relationship and friendships. Surely one friendship is coming good, new friendship is coming good. Some of you may also find that because it is the 10th aspect to 11th house, the vision, desire for a new opening, for a new venture, for a new project, for a new responsibility, for a new movement, for a new learning, all are getting activated. So if you're putting the effort over the last 7 or 8 months, this is the time to be able to bear fruits. So for Pisces rising sign, Pisces ascendant, or Pisces zodiac sign people, Saturn's third aspect is going to be on the third house because Saturn is going direct from your Lagna, Pisces sign. So your communication, your efforts, your discipline, short distance travels, your relationship with your siblings, all are getting activated. However, your ability to be able to get results through your efforts, through calculated, persistent efforts, is getting activated strongly. Saturn being in the Lagna position, now any effort that you put in for better stature, better standing in society, better health, better goals, all are getting activated through efforts. The ability to be able to market yourself, the ability to be able to influence people fully. So your initiatives will be giving you better fruits, are going to give you better results. Sure. Saturn's seventh aspect is going to be on the seventh house on the Virgo sign. So new partnerships, even marriage is getting activated for some people, but the new partnership is slowly getting activated. So this is going to be a period of major focus towards team for effort, towards relationship, towards consolidation of some relationship, all one-on-one relationship, business, conjugal relationship, variety relationship, all are getting activated. It's really a good time for new initiations, new projects, new activities, new commitments as well. Saturn's 10th aspect is going to be the 10th house on the Sagittarius sign. So here, long distance travel or connections are active and getting active connected to work. So this is a very beneficial aspect where seniors are getting into the act. So there will be some recognition, there may be some acknowledgement, there may be some reward, there may be a letter, there may be a pat on the back, there may be a positive word, there may be a motivated effort from senior who would tell you, see, I'm looking at you, I'm focused on you, you're doing well, keep up the good work, and if you continue to do this, there may be good news or good growth for you. Will so use this time for your benefit. Ensure that you keep reading the good books of seniors or authority figures. Not let go of a very positive 8-9 months, which may be very good, a very strong, solid professional growth and reputation coming along. So, from now that we have seen how over the next 8-9 months, Saturn's going direct in the Pisces sign is activating different results for different rising sign, ascendant sign, zodiac sign people. Do look into in what dignity Saturn is placed in your horoscope, what aspects, what conjunctions it is in, because this will bring you to the forward as well. So friends, like this video, share this video. If you're looking for a consultation from me, please reach out to me, the link below. Just some other time with some other video. This is your friend astrologer and net. I'm signing off. Ciao.